So I just when I watched Karrion Kross, so Karrion Kross has a has a slight interview today with the Avani. So he said Karrion Kross says WWE gave him a 24 hours to accept a new deal. To I was I wasn't be I wasn't before I wasn't going it. He said. So I was it before his WWE a apostle, Karrion Kross, his other a council status. I was it was a Muslim topic of discussions. Also has it turns out Karrion Kross has now revealed he wasn't even given much time to bring a casino. So this was a new awful into 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 the fourth place. He added. So Alyssa Wallace speaking also of Wallace. So Karrion Kross said his WWE contract to end it said the week before, and after he didn't get a new to bring awful from from last Tuesday. After when he got said awful, he asked WWE how they decide on the amount and wanted to see the numbers or a date behind it. He said a date when it gave him a date in front of Mason and told him he had 24 hours to accept or they will take the offer back. So after the next day, after he asked again was it in front of Mason, but they still didn't have it told them. After he couldn't decide without knowing the detail, but he wanted to keep talking, but WWE pulled to bring awful. He added, well, I mean, I just said the truth of the amount is, you already stated my contract was up from last week. I never received a contract like an awful until from last week, and I think it was Tuesday off at the top of my head, okay? I got the awful. I wanted to know how they came to the importance of that. The awful says wanted some information, some also some analysis that supported hey, and this is just how and we got here. After when I quarreled about that and they will and wanted to point that information and told me they had 24 hours to agree to bring the offer or they will to reschedule it the next day. After we talked, I asked whatever they had the information and they didn't. I said I can't make an informed decision without the information and like to keep the just open and they misconduct the offer and that's correct where we're at. So after when Kenny Cross's point that he understands how people feel when they leave with WWE and that everyone just stress is a slight different. And he said I think he isn't trying to speak about the company, but that rumors are true or false stories can hurt his sense of getting work after leaving. I think this is because people might be afraid to reach out in case it's seen as tempering. Kross said his goal has always been to stay in WWE in both. I think he and his wife still want to work deal. He hasn't walked away from the talks and hopes to work out a deal. He said, I know how a lot of people feel when they make an exit, right? I can empathize with anybody who experiences every experience he was living through the company. It's different. I mean, just isn't to WWE, but because there are so many stories out there, it currently even to some degree can affect our neighborhood and what we're supposed to be doing. So, I was saying afterward, people don't want to reach out because they not sure whatever they telling all the stuff like that. I just said a goal has always been to be with WWE. That's my life, and I still want to be with WWE. I'm, I think I'm at the table for this conversations, and I did not step out. I think also this conversation, what I mean? We still want to be deal, and we still want to work it out. Interim came across a scarlet left by WWE after their contract expired on August 10th. I didn't already to confirm the proposal was not a work at all. And it is a shame WWE didn't give him enough time or information about his new contract offer, so the fans feel WWE did him that he entered it in. Regardless, the only time they tell what's next in store for Karrion Kross and Scarlett. So do you think do we have given Karrion Kross more time and mostly to decide on his deal? So let us know and sign off in the comments below right here. So I agree with Karrion Kross said between of what said of wanting so had to bring to the contract he had to supposed to, and he had to bring the contract expired about August 10th. And he's right. So Karrion Kross was right about the contract still because their contracts are expiring from last week or so. But Karrion Kross, he's right 100% sure. And he's right about that too. So let us know of your thoughts about Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Let us know of your thoughts and what you guys think. So, had it been said, when I just heard announced the photo update about Karrion Kross, so we like to share and share, like and subscribe. And by this time, peace.